Welcome, audience. Today, the topic of my discussion is the newly recent developments in the Gaza and role of United Nations and United States in the history and in the recent scenario of Gaza massacre. Actually, since 2 days, the news has been coming that the area where Israel has been continuously promising that after just operation in the North Gaza, no operation will be conducted in the southern Gaza. After that, in southern Gaza, attacks were also committed, and the hospitals and the journalists and homes, civilians, women, children, everyone was massacred. After that, even in previous 2 days, the Israel has been attacking the area of the Rafah, near the Rafah border, where the about 2 million people of Palestine have been gathered because of it continuous destruction in the whole northern and southern Gaza. In the recent scenario, United Nations seems to face the failure, while the United States just limiting itself that and claiming because of the pressure of the public of the United States from in the multiple universities and other institutions, United States has just given the statement that now, after so much provisions of and supplies of weapons to the Israel, now United States of America will not provide any weapons and ships to attack Rafah border. That's the behavior of United States in current scenario. While the United Nation completely seems to face the failure, and it seems that it's in a new turn for the history. While let's look at the history, either United Nations has been playing any role in the previous conflicts or keeping peace in the world or not. The purpose that has launched United Nations in the world as a central institution, we consider it as a semi-government in the world. Let's look at the just very first war after the United Nations was established, the Korean War, in which to protect North Korea, to protect South Korea, United Nations passed a resolution that United Nations peacekeeping forces, consisting the forces from mainly from the United States and other European states, including about 20 to 21 states that participated in providing their troops, while the majority was from the United States. In this way, the United Nations peace building forces fought against North Koreans, and after a long time, after a war of 3 years, at last, a resolution was passed between, and an agreement was an agreement was held between North and South Korea, and so the peace was built between them. Although the rifts still continue, but it was the role of United States and United Nations mainly that brought the end of conflict between North and Southern uh, Korea. Let's look at the another war, which is Vietnam War. Although the United Nations never passed any resolution about Vietnam War, that that United States has to contribute there, but United States still installed a large number of its troops and fought for about 15 to 20 years in the South Vietnam, just on the name of human rights and protecting the basic freedom of the people of the South Vietnam. So if we consider it in the recent scenario where those human rights and those human rights are, and if we look at the another war, that's in the war on terror, United Nations again passed a resolution, and with the help of United States and its allies, about 20 years United States kept control of the Afghanistan, while there was no final outcome for the United States to be in the United States, to be in the Afghanistan. Although in response of 9/11 9/11 attacks, killings of 2,977, according to the university press from the United States. This is the number of the killings in 9/11 attack. But in response of when war on terror was conducted, about 4.5 million people were massacred in Afghanistan, including Middle Eastern areas like Syria, Iraq, and Yemen. So this has been the role of United States mainly, and the United Nations supporting United States and the Western narratives continuously to keep peace. And if it, to be fair, to be very honest about this resolution, it was not actually to keep peace, but to keep protection of the self-interest of Western nations, who are the hegemons of the current liberal world order. I want to promote their values by hooks and crooks. So, dear audience, this has been the role of United Nations and United States in building a nominal peace in the multiple areas of the world. So why not Gaza? Today, 35,000 people of Palestine have been massacred. Civilians, hospitals, and and the children, women, doctors, journalists, everyone has been killed. Everyone has been facing killings, and even the those institutions who were just for the providing basic needs to the people of the Palestine, they were even killed and massacred. So, what's the outcome? Actually, we have to understand that the standard of justice from the side of United Nations has never been equal for all. We need to understand that we have to build a new institution, or we have to introduce some reforms in the United Nations Security Council to build a better system of the a better system of peace, justice, freedom, and equality. We need to understand that the current system is actually for the maintenance of hegemonic behavior of Western nations, as we have judged the historical incidents of conflicts in the world. So in the current scenario of the Gaza, so much war crimes committed by Netanyahu, if we just compare it with the Putin, who have been attacking in Ukraine since 2 years, and the massacre and the killings, number of killings and bombings are lesser as compared to the Israelis' bombings on just the enclave of 25 kilometer. What about the ruling of International Court of Justice towards comparatively towards Netanyahu and Putin? Putin has been issued the arrest warrants from the side of International Court of Justice, while Netanyahu has not. Where is the criteria of justice? What the justice is? Is United Nations agreed on the any single definition of justice? We need justice. So after explaining the whole scenario, I I strongly persuade to the world, look back into the whole system, how the peace is possible. All this explanation of the whole crimes in the Gaza that are being committed from the side of Israel, I strongly persuade to the people of the world, whoever is watching my video, please, whatever you can do in public opinion building, whatever you can do in providing aid to the Palestinians, whatever you can do in pressurizing your governments to take a strong action in the same way as the students in the universities of the United States, France, and Germany have been doing. The people who have just a basic consciousness about the humanity, they have to raise their voice. We strongly persuade to the people that they have to come out of their homes, they have to protest, they have to compel their governments that they must take action against Israel in economic, so diplomatic or political anyway, and even if possible, build send their military towards for the defense of the people of the Gaza. Thank you very much.